Day 2 of severe weather is well underway. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake here with a look at our full Thursday forecast. First, we're talking about national weather because we have a lot to discuss here. Yesterday, we had a historical amount of tornadoes reported, and we are not out of the clear by any means. Another 48 hours of extreme weather expected for a lot of the region here. So let's take a look at satellite and radar. Very early this morning, we've already had a plethora of tornado warnings issued over Nashville and over major cities. Take a look at where this cold front is sitting currently. A lot of supercells developing along that front, and you can see all those yellows. Those are severe thunderstorm warnings. All those reds popping up there, those are tornado warnings. And then take a look here. We just have a lot of storms developing from this low pressure system heading over Oklahoma, and these storms are set to head over areas similar to yesterday. So these areas that were pummeled with rain, tornadoes, hail, well, it's round number 2 today. One good thing about this system is we are no longer under extreme, so we're no longer under a 5 out of 5 when it comes to weather, but we are expecting significant weather today, so a 4 out of 5. Not better by any means here. Take a look at these areas color coded in red here. Those are the places we have the biggest chance for tornadic development. We still have this cold front that's pushing through from the north. That's coupled with this warm and moist air pushing in from the south. Both of those air masses together colliding just create the perfect spin for tornadoes. It creates the perfect conditions for these extreme thunderstorms. And yesterday we received a significant amount of rainfall. Well, these storms are set to park over the area today. This is extremely dangerous because flooding concerns arise for all these areas color-coded in red here, even areas color-coded in green. We're going to be seeing some significant flooding not only in low-lying creeks and rivers, but also from major highways, and just a devastating forecast ahead. Take a look at the power outages from yesterday, even into early this morning. We have a significant amount of power outages through multiple states, and again, a lot of these storms are redeveloping today, crossing over the same areas. If you know anyone in any of these areas, you'll want to check in. If you have any flights expected over the next few days, keep an eye on the forecast, keep an eye on what's going on currently. This is going to be a very historical weather pattern here. But let's take a look as we head closer to the central coast here. We're still tracking low pressure, so now it's moving over the Four Corners region, but it is still causing some headaches for us. So we are expecting cooler than average temperatures today. Winds have lightened significantly, but let's take a look at thunderstorms that we're expecting to see by the afternoon. So a majority of our day, all the way through about 11:30, expect those clear skies, very dry conditions, but as we step through time here, now my modeling is showing some activity closer to Fraser Park, closer to the Santa Ynez mountain range. Just some isolated cells that are going to track further to the south, pick up with some speed here, and by about 4 p.m. we can expect to see some light showers crossing through Santa Barbara, overhead of Ojai, and then possibly dropping down into Ventura County. But these showers are moving so quickly that we're not expecting big impacts. If a thunderstorm does develop, it could be brief, heavy periods of downpours, but as far as rainfall amounts, they're moving so quickly, it would likely just be about 15 to 20 minutes of rainfall. As we head into the afternoon or overnight hours, 8 p.m. here, now we're drying out nicely. Those clouds are actually going to completely remove themselves from the area, and we'll wake up tomorrow morning to clear skies, high pressure building in, and what that means for us, a nice warming trend for our Friday and a very dry forecast heading into the extended. Here's a look at temperatures today. So not much of a difference from yesterday, but we don't have any watches, warnings, or advisories. So winds have died down significantly. We're not expecting much of a wind chill factor, but temperatures will still be cool nonetheless. Guadalupe up to 59, 57 there in Vandenberg, and overnight lows dropping into the 30s and 40s. It's not going to be the best day for the beaches, but we no longer have a high surf advisory, so if you want to get into those very chilly waters, you're more than welcome to. And take a look at the Ventura County area, back up into the 60s for the day. Have a good Thursday and a great weekend.